In the field of social psychology, the effectiveness of a message is often determined before it is even delivered. Dr. Robert Cialdini's research into pre-suasion reveals that the moment preceding an appeal is the most critical factor in determining its success. This report examines the core principles and practical applications of setting the stage for influence. Pre-suasion is defined as the process of gaining agreement with a message before the audience even encounters its content. This is achieved by creating a state of mind congruent with the upcoming request. In the Helpful Person study, researchers found that simply asking participants if they considered themselves helpful before requesting a favor increased agreement rates from 29% to 77%. Identity-based priming can significantly lower barriers to new experiences. When individuals are asked to consider themselves adventurous prior to being introduced to a new product, their willingness to provide personal information or try an unfamiliar offering increases dramatically. In one soft drink study, this simple identity prime raised success rates from 30% to 55%. A central tenet of pre-suasion is the principle that what's focal is causal. Human attention is naturally drawn to specific elements in an environment, and these elements are often perceived as the primary cause of subsequent actions. By strategically directing an audience's focus, a communicator can elevate the perceived importance of a specific concept. Visual environments provide powerful, often subconscious cues that shape consumer behavior. In a study involving an online furniture retailer, visitors exposed to a background of fluffy clouds prioritized comfort in their purchases. Conversely, those exposed to images of coins prioritized price. In both cases, the pre-suasive context dictated the criteria for decision-making. The physical arrangement of a space, the geography of collaboration, cues specific psychological mindsets. Traditional seating arrangements, where teams face each other across a table, often foster a psychology of conflict and separation. Strategic integration, such as interspersing team members, has been shown to cue cooperation and integration before formal negotiations begin. The principle of unity suggests that people are more receptive to those with whom they share a common identity. Utilizing collective language, such as us, we, and our, shifts the focus from individual differences to shared connections. This sense of belonging can override initial resistance and facilitate agreement in professional and personal contexts. Effective influence involves focusing an audience on the specific strengths of a case before evaluation begins. In professional settings, this can be achieved by encouraging evaluators to articulate the positive aspects of a proposal or candidacy early in the process. This creates a positive cognitive framework that persists throughout the interaction. Numerical precision serves as a cue for authority and meticulous effort. Research indicates that precise numbers, such as a budget of $75,123, are perceived as more believable and authoritative than rounded figures like $75,000. Precision suggests that the data is the result of rigorous calculation rather than arbitrary estimation. Pre-suasive techniques can also be applied to self-management. Visual cues in a workspace can significantly impact performance. Images of runners have been shown to boost energy-driven task performance by 60%, while images of the thinker can increase problem-solving accuracy by 48%. Furthermore, high ceilings have been linked to more creative and expansive thinking. The ethical application of pre-suasion focuses on highlighting the authentic strengths of a case to create win-win scenarios. Sustainable influence is built on trust and mutual benefit. By focusing an audience on the genuine value of a proposition, communicators ensure that their influence is both effective and ethically sound. In conclusion, mastering the moment before a message is as vital as the message itself. By understanding and applying the principles of pre-suasion, focalism, unity, and environmental design, individuals can influence more effectively. Whether as a communicator or a recipient, awareness of these pre-suasive cues is essential for navigating the modern landscape of influence.